First day trying out the aggressive skates. It feels really good. I'm definitely noticing it's easier to turn because of the wheels, and I actually find it easier to jump as well. I don't know, even though the shoes are heavier, I don't know, since the wheels are like lower to the ground, I think it makes it easier to jump. But yeah, these feel great. I'm just gonna keep skating around the park for a bit just to get a feel for them more, and then gonna start going some more aggressive tricks, and maybe start trying some grinds. We'll see.
Alright, so this is the first session at the skate park with the aggressive skates on. The first thing I noticed immediately was how much lower to the ground I was compared to wearing the recreational skates that I had before. Feeling lower to the ground, feeling more connected to what I was riding on, definitely felt way better and more intuitive to me. Jumping felt easier, and just my maneuverability felt a little more fluid. I think that's because of the wheel size and how they're much smaller. I definitely noticed that they slide a lot more, so turning was actually a little more difficult, and sprinting as well was a little more difficult. I was actually like falling and slipping around much more than I usually. But immediately I'm feeling pretty comfortable on them. And after a handful of sessions now and fully breaking in the skates, I definitely am in love with the way that these skates feel. I decided to go with a flat setup for my skate instead of an anti-rocker setup. I felt that since I'm still new to skating, having all four of my wheels on the ground would still help me with just basic maneuverability and being able to skate well. But once I'm able to, skate comfortably, skate backwards, just as well as I skate forwards, I feel like I'm gonna end up switching to an anti-rocker setup. Alright, so this is my first time attempting to learn how to grind. I watched a ton of YouTube tutorials. The first grind that I'm going to decide to learn is the soul grind. I did try to do the stance for the front side grind as well. I just found that to be much more hard to balance. So I'm just going to stick with the soul grind first and get that one down. But basically, I'm just trying to step up into it and just balance up there. I found this to be extremely difficult at first. The weight distribution was so weird, and my legs were just not strong enough to hold the position for that long. So I get tired out pretty quickly. So it was a hell of a workout. But I'm slowly just starting to go up to the rail now and just slide along it on the sole plate, just getting a feel for what it's like to slide. Still trying to just step up and balance. I did this so many times. I'm still not even 100% confident in my ability to balance up there for a while, but we're slowly getting there. I'd say for a first day, I was pretty happy with what I was able to do. This is me trying to actually jump up into it. This was very scary. The fear of just falling was at an all-time high when I was trying to do this. I was able to jump up and lock in a couple times though, towards the end of trying it. So here I'm actually trying to slide into it and then put my foot up to do a little bit of sliding. And that was basically the end of my first day trying to learn how to grind. And this is the second session that I had. It went much better, and I actually ended up getting a grind for like a split second towards the end of it, so you'll see that. But now, this ledge is much shorter to the ground, which is very nice for trying to learn. Makes the fear a little less intense. So stepping into it wasn't as hard, and this rail was actually very slippery. The other one wasn't really slippery, so I was sliding pretty easy on this one. So now I'm just trying to roll into it, put my one foot up, get the sole plate on there, and then get the H block on the other foot. So you can see I'm starting to get it. What's keeping me from fully committing right here is the wheel bite. Getting my wheels stuck on the ledge happened a lot, and if I'm going fast, I'd probably just end up going flying face forward. So that's kind of why I was pretty scared to try this. But I just eventually tried to just commit as hard as I could while going at a speed that I was confident at. So that was the first time I kind of got a slide there. And that time right there is definitely my best attempt. So now this is a recent session, my most recent section actually. This was a super long skating session. I was at the park for around 4 hours. All these clips that you're going to see upcoming here are from the same skating session. I'd say I progressed a tremendous amount during this time. I didn't skate the whole time, obviously. It's important to take breaks, drink a lot of water, eat a snack or two when you're skating for the whole day. But yeah, I feel like I progressed so much. My 1 foot balance has gotten much better. I'm starting to jump off of ramps with confidence, trying to do some air tricks. I'm now doing my 1 foot onto this pretty high ledge. I was pretty happy with this, and then doing the foot grab felt really good as well. It's really fun to do that. But yeah, after that session, I felt much more confident in my ability to just maneuver around on my skates. At this point, I feel very comfortable. I'm not embarrassed when I'm running around the skate park and tripping everywhere. I'm kind of skating with a little more confidence. And this is the transition area of the park. It was really fun to just cruise around this part. I'm trying to just work on this little, kick jump here. Really fun to do those. And then this spot was really sweet for learning this wall ride trick. Really fun to do, but it was definitely hard to commit to that one. And this is the couple of tricks that I'm most proud of right now. I did these little jumps up into this bench and then did some pretty cool stuff with it. Did some 1 foot stuff, jumped off it into fakie. I never thought I would have had the confidence to do this a month ago, but here we are, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I appreciate you watching. The next video will hopefully be including some more cool tricks and more progression with my aggressive skating. Thanks.